Yes, I get that he's playing like crap for Man United. But is this only Pogba's fault? Take your flipping agendas out of the way and look at this objectively. Because maybe some of it may be Pogba's fault, but maybe Deschamps is right. It's with regards to the role and how he's being flipping played.
Double H, double H, double H, double H, double H, double H.
So we're here, back in again. It's Bidman here, Halfo, trying to live, trying to exist. Remember, that is my tag over there. Follow me on Twitter. International break. Here we are. Nations League, all that lovely stuff. And, obviously, whenever there's the international break, you have, managers who, talk about their certain players, look ahead to the matches and so forth. So the mic was up in Didier Deschamps' grill. And look, Pogba is on everyone's mind. Whenever Pogba plays for France, he's amazing. Like that stupendous pass he played from his own half to Luka Digne that led to the G that I think Mbappe scored. But then when he's for United, he's been like crap. Is he? He's just not been effective. And on one hand, he would say, oh, of course, Deschamps will always look to defend his player that plays for him, his fellow countryman, and also a guy that was critical to him winning a World Cup and a guy who plays well for his team. But putting that to one side, is Deschamps wrong in what he says? So Deschamps, to put it very simply, just to paraphrase what he said that, Pogba can't be happy with the situation at his club. He can't be happy. And by him saying that, see, I connected the dots. I connected the flipping dots. Pogba can't come out and say that. Could mess up the dressing room, could mess up the locker room. Then people will say, oh no, how could you say that? How could you say you're going to be unhappy? And then it will only do more to cause more issues than what you need at United, specifically where people need to band together and try and move them forward. But Deschamps also said, I know Pogba very well. We're very close. And he tells me a lot of stuff. So for Deschamps, it's very crafty what he said. He didn't say Pogba told me he's unhappy. He said he must be unhappy if he doesn't play for his club. So you can say, oh no, that's just an assessment because any player who doesn't play for the club, they're unhappy. But I'm going to connect those flipping dots. Because you have conversations. 100% you have conversations, and I can almost guarantee you, whenever there's an international break, where Pogba is with his French teammates in an environment where he's far happier, far more at ease, almost similar to what is with Messi and Argentina right now. And whenever they're training, you guys, you have your one-on-ones. And I'm sure Deschamps will be like, yo, mon ami, I mean, how are things in United? And Pogba like, man, it's not good. It's not good. I'm hardly playing. I'm being benched for key games. I'm benched for big games. And, I want to play. And based on the kind of player that I am and how good I know I am, I feel frustrated not playing. And I think even in the last game, I think against Everton, you could see Pogba's body language where you're being brought on like last 15, 20 minutes to go. It's insane. And this is what I agreed with United fans on, is that I always believe in a meritocracy, 100%. And I will not be reactionary then to be like, oh, I believe in a meritocracy here, but not here. So a meritocracy is whoever is playing well. Doesn't matter who you are, what your name is, what your status is, or what you've done. If you're playing well, you play. You play the best 11. You don't play, oh, well, you're playing well, but this guy is amazing. We know what he can do. Even if he's not doing that, we know what he can do. So that he's going to play ahead of you when you're doing amazing things right now. So no. So I do agree with that. But there's a reason why Pogba isn't playing the way he does, and I will extrapolate upon that. But Deschamps, he came in and said that, he's not been played in his right position. And he's not really been played in his right role. And Deschamps feels that, in the role that I play him in, I get to see the best out of a Paul Pogba. So this is what I kept on saying, because people say, oh, Pogba needs this, Pogba needs that, Pogba needs that, but he doesn't play. I don't know whether you listen to, but what I have said, they haven't provided him for. So it's not a case of like, oh, Mourinho couldn't get the best out of him, Solskjaer couldn't get the best out of him. They've tried every place. No. It's very simple. Is when you look at France, Deschamps plays a pragmatic system. And when you look at France, And Deschamps doesn't build the team around Pogba. There's definitely a strong team ethos to the team. If anything, maybe whenever Rabiot plays or so forth, they may have a guy who holds on to the ball. But I think Deschamps' teams are not really worried about keeping possession of the ball. Their focus is impact, creating situations that lead to a goal, creating different scenarios on the pitch, like boom, 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 create boom, 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 goal. And he knows that, yeah, Pogba cannot be a central midfielder who demands the ball and is pretty much dictating play, like what Xavi did for Spain, like what Zidane used to do for France, or what Toni Kroos does for Real Madrid. That is not his game. That is not his strength. He can do that, but that is not his strength. You don't put guys in roles where they can do. You try and put them primarily in roles where they can best execute. Because Pogba is a player, and I remember watching him for Juventus almost every week, where he pops off in different positions. So he'll be in the central midfield, he'll be in right wing, he'll be left wing, like that. So the team isn't built around the way, okay, where is Pogba? No, Pogba is an impact player. Because you have all that matters is winning the game. That's all that matters. All that matters is what tools and ingredients do I need to win the game? Pogba is a player where within a flash of a moment, he can do something to help you win the game. So you have to have him in your team because he is a winning ingredient. Whether it's a goal, an assist, a dribble, a key pass, he can produce something to help you win a game. What you need to do is to sort out the other areas of the pitch so you don't take away from what Pogba can help provide you. The issue, and I'm sure Didier Deschamps has been viewing it, is that whether you look at Matic, Fred, Bruno Fernandes, Donny van de Beek, Scott McTominay, none of them can keep possession of the ball or hold the midfield. So for United, if it's a counter-attack and the team comes onto them, and they have space, okay, boom, they can execute and create that pass. But if they don't have to keep possession of the ball, hold possession of the ball, they now are giving the ball to Pogba for Pogba to now hold on to the ball and try to consistently keep the ball. That's not what Pogba does. Because when you look at a Kroos or a Xavi or even a William Carvalho, these are guys where for the best part of 90 minutes, they will hold on to the ball, they will not lose possession, and they'll ensure that their team has control of the game by protecting the ball. They are ball protectors, and those are guys that are affluent in that. But a Toni Kroos or a Xavi or a William Carvalho are ineffective in the last third. So what you want from Pogba is, let's just sort of the other scenario. Let us put him in those dangerous areas to execute, whether it's on the wing, whether it's a number 10, or whether it is running into the box. Let us put him in those dangerous positions for him to execute. Because once you now have him deep into the midfield and you're giving him the ball, and he's losing the ball, bad pass, losing the ball, you're then taking away from what he can offer you in the final third. Because at the end of the day, guys, it's about scoring G's. In case you didn't know, this whole thing called fishnet ball is about trying to see how many times can we get the ball inside the fishnet. That's what it's about. It's like, how many times can we get the ball inside the fishnet? That's what we're trying to do. So I know what you guys are going to say. You're black, Pogba's black. You're trying to be in solidarity with your black brother. I get that. You're racist because De Bruyne is white and you hate on white people. I get that. Or you're just a World Cup merchant and all you do is just obsess about the World Cup final and so forth. I get that. Or you're biased because you don't really want to say that this guy's crap when he's playing like crap. Okay, I get that. Cool. I can only predict all the nonsense a lot of you morons are going to put in the comments below, but please try and get through your dense skulls. What I'm trying to say to you is, I recognize the guy's playing badly. Of course, I'm not denying he's playing badly. There is a reason why he's playing badly. And all the people saying, no. Pogba has been given and all the tools he's needed to succeed. No, he hasn't. Because I said this from the start. Pogba, when he was brought in by Mourinho, they were trying to make him something he wasn't. They were trying to make him something he wasn't, which is that we are building the team around you, which is no. France don't build the team around Pogba. France don't give Pogba the ball 80% of the time. France just operate as a pragmatic team that are just looking to try and economically find a way to score goals. They're not looking to control the game. They're not looking to keep possession. They're not looking to keep the central midfielder dictating the game. That's not what the Deschamps like is. And Deschamps is like, I know Pogba. I know what he can do. And I know that I have to create a foundation where the midfield is sorted out. Pogba, you don't need to dedicate yourself to midfield. Come to midfield when need to be. Interpret the game where need to be. But Pogba, you are just there just to pop off when need be to create a situation. And if people say, oh, so he's just a moment's player, what would you rather be? A consistent guy that doesn't do anything to help your team win, or a moment's guy that pops off and helps the team win games? At the end of the day, guys, this is about winners and losers. There's no in between. Either you're a winner or you're a loser. No one cares about losers. Losers are irrelevant. This is about winning. And this is about getting players who can help you win. All that matters is WIN, win. So that's what it is. Guys, it's big man here. Peace out. Stay true. Stay real. Remember to like the vid. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Peace out. Stay true. Stay realistic. Peace.